Alright class, this is going to be a handle demonstration for pitchers. As you can see, there's three different ways. You don't have to get that close. There's three different handles that I'm going to show you. One is a pitcher handle that I'm going to show you today. Then you have a reverse pulled handle and a traditional pulled handle. The difference between this one versus these two is I pulled both of the handle off of the cup. With the pitcher's handles, they're much longer. I always pull a handle first and then I attach it. So this is how it's done. So you want to have a good piece of clay. You want a nice, good piece of clay. You don't want a piece of clay that you've been messing with for a really long time. First thing I'm going to do is, you want maybe a pound or 2 pounds of clay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your hand, and the handle that we're going to make for this one is going to be right here. So you don't need a very big handle. You'll be surprised with how much clay you really don't need. So I'm going to start with this so I can grab onto it. Then what I'm going to do, you want it to be pretty circular, maybe more like an oval. I don't know if you can see that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hand wet. I'm going to take my fingers just like this. I have 2 fingers together, and then I'm going to pull. And you don't want to pull hard. Your hands are just literally slicking through the handle. You can also do it this way if you want. And I normally do 2 on one side, 2 on the other, or every other. But it's important that you switch it almost every other time so they don't look, so it doesn't get thick on one side. It's important that you hold it straight up and down. If you don't hold it straight up and down, then it's not going to it might crack up here and fall off. So there's that. That's the handle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this handle. If you want to walk around here, I'll show you. Walk around. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this here, smash that against the table, and then I'm going to let it sit there for a minute. Now for sake of time, I kind of like to bend it back just a little bit, because that's going to be kind of the shape of the handle that I'm looking for. Once I pull the handle, what I'm going to do is I like to put it next to, what I'll do first is I'll cut it. And I let it dry just a little bit. I don't normally immediately take it off, but for the sake of the video I'm going to. Then I'll set my handle down, and I'll try to position it kind of the shape of the handle that I'll want on my pot. I'll take my pot, put it sideways, and look at it and say, okay, that handle is going to be pretty large. So I'm going to cut 2 sections off. And I'll just put my pot next to it. I'll hold it so I don't smash it, but I'll put the handle there. So okay, that's still a little too big. Looks like it's about the right size.
Yeah, I like that.
Once I have my handle about the shape that I want it, I'm going to let that sit there and get a little bit more firm. I don't want to let it get too hard because it won't attach, but I'll let it firm up a little bit. Then what I'll do is I will slip and score where I want my handle to be. And then I'll do it at the bottom wherever I want my handle to attach to. After this gets a little bit hard, I'm going to slip and score both sides. I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to attach it to the handle. If it's too large, then I'll cut it. But generally, I like to cut my, I don't know if you can see this angle, but I didn't cut it straight. I cut it on an angle, so when it fits the bottom, it fits on there flat, rather than going straight on. So anyways, that's the demonstration.